Oh, now then, my friends. Oh, what a lovely time of year. I love this time of year. Listen. The birds singing, blue skies, sun beating down, winter behind us, summer and spring ahead. It's a great time of year. There's always something positive to look forward to. Now then, I've got some good news for you and I've got some not so good news for you. I'm not going to say bad news because, is it bad news? There is light at the end of the tunnel now. We'll start with the good news, however. With foreign holidays being in the balance at the moment, I'm thinking, when am I going to start this next new series? And I figured to myself, why don't I just do it like sooner rather than later and do it right here in this beautiful country of ours, the United Kingdom and Great Britain. So I'm going to be travelling the length and the breadth of the United Kingdom. I'm going to be going to the Lake District, London, Brighton, Scotland, Northern Ireland. I'm going to be travelling everywhere because I did a poll, a viewers poll, and you guys out there, I think a large percentage of you actually said we're going to be holidaying at home in the UK this year. And for people who aren't in the UK and are going to travel to us maybe once this pandemic is over, it's a great way of showing you around this beautiful, beautiful country of ours. So that new series will be coming very, very soon. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and click that little bell for notifications of when I upload the new videos. Now, the not so good news. I'm not going to say bad news, as I said, because we are getting that light at the end of the tunnel now. However, I'm going to read you this little news story here from government sources, because we're all thinking that we're going to go on summer holidays as soon as May the 17th. Well, let me read you a few lines of this. British holidaymakers will be kept waiting weeks longer now to find out when they can go abroad, as the picture still looks too bleak. Ministers will keep holidaymakers on tenterhooks for weeks to come over foreign jaunts. It says next week's review of international travel will likely conclude that it's too soon to say when the borders can be reopened. It then goes on to say, dashing the hopes of thousands of Brits who have booked getaways for May and June, government sources say. This is from government sources, this is not just speculation. The picture is still too bleak to make a clear decision. It was hoped that foreign travel could resume by the 17th of May, but COVID third wave has cast a huge doubt on that date. It comes as Boris Johnson warns there'll be more deaths as lockdown eases. And also a new jab factory will supply the UK after the EU's supply threats. Matt Hancock says the door isn't shut on foreign holidays this summer, so that's why it's not bad news, it's just delayed slightly at the moment. We have to be safe. Experts earlier said that the biggest risk to Britain was now the risk of importing variants back to the UK, which may put the vaccine programme at risk. Speaking at his press conference last night, the PM confirmed that an update on holidays will be unveiled on April the 5th, which is Easter Monday, so keep an eye out for that one. That's the crucial date. We'll know a lot more about that then, although it's not looking likely that we'll be lifting any restrictions on foreign holidays from the May the 17th by the sounds of this. It also goes on to say, when asked about whether Brits would be able to travel abroad to see their families, Mr Johnson said the most important thing is to continue to vaccinate people in great numbers. He added he'll soon reveal what the Global Travel Task Force has come up with. But sources said don't expect a firm date then. The PM said we will be saying more about seeing family abroad and travel abroad, but it won't be until at least April the 5th. Clearly at the moment lots of countries are on a red list where we have very stringent measures in place. The Health Secretary refused to say either whether the people could go on a summer break, but stressed it was still too early to make any final calls. But scientists were more pessimistic, saying that they would be planning for summer breaks in the UK instead, which is why I'm going to be doing the first series of my new series in the United Kingdom. Why wait? We've got some great places, and the weather, we've got some great weather coming up, guys. I'll just read a couple more lines of this. We get the idea of it. It's going to be, we'll know more on the 5th. He said that certainly at the moment many countries in Europe have got case numbers that are going up there. There are 36,000 cases a day in France, 16,000 in Germany and 22,000 in Italy. The numbers speak for themselves. So being realistic, it looks like we probably won't be getting any foreign holidays immediately on May the 17th. I would be personally, and I'm not saying this is in stone, but my guess would be later on this year. So I'm going to start the next series pretty soon as we're allowed to have holidays here and staycations in the UK. So I'm going to be doing lots of different places. If you've got any ideas of where I could travel to, please let me know. Drop me an email at ukmacmaster@gmail.com. That's ukmacmaster@gmail.com. Drop me an idea. Lots of different places to visit and lots of lovely, lovely sights to see. So that's all from me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. And above all, my friends, stay safe and stay positive. Lots to be positive about at the moment. We're over the winter. Come on, my friends, onwards.